Jennifer Aniston, the enduring emblem of relatable glamour whose Rachel Green persona on Friends catapulted her to icon status, has once again dismantled the insidious myths that have shadowed her personal life for over 2 decades. In a searing interview that cuts through the veneer of celebrity invincibility, Aniston confronts the relentless narrative branding her as a selfish workaholic who chose career over children, revealing instead a grueling odyssey of fertility battles fought in silence. At 56, with a resume boasting Emmys, box office billions, and a quiet romance with hypnotherapist Jim Curtis, she refuses to let speculation define her, asserting that her medical journey, riddled with in vitro fertilization attempts, alternative remedies and unyielding hope, is hers alone to own. This isn't a pity plea but a powerful reclamation, echoing her 2016 op-ed that rallied women against the media's maternal inquisition, and underscoring a hard-won serenity. The ship has sailed, but so has the burden of maybe. The interview unfolds as a cathartic exhale, Aniston peeling back layers of privacy to expose the toll of tabloid tyranny. They didn't know my story or what I'd been going through over the past 20 years to try to pursue a family, because I don't go out there and tell them my medical woes, she declares, her tone a mix of exasperation and empowerment. This veil of discretion, a deliberate shield against voyeurism, amplified the rumors. Post-2005 divorce from Brad Pitt, headlines harped on her child-free by choice, painting her as a Hollywood harpy prioritizing scripts over strollers. That's not anybody's business, she asserts, a mantra born of exhaustion. Yet the barrage, the narrative about how I won't have a baby, won't have a family because I'm selfish, a workaholic, pierced her armor. It does affect me, I'm just a human being. We're all human beings, she concedes, humanizing the star whose every smile has been dissected for subtext. Aniston's fertility foray spanned marriages, to Pitt from 2000 to 2005, and Justin Theroux from 2015 to 2017, and single chapters, a challenging road of trials that tested her tenacity. I was trying to get pregnant, she revealed in a prior confessional, detailing years of IVF cycles, drinking Chinese teas, you name it. I was throwing everything at it. This wasn't passive pursuit, it was proactive warfare, needles, elixirs, endless consultations, fueled by a dream deferred. Regret tinges reflection. I would have given anything if someone had said to me, freeze your eggs. Do yourself a favor. You just don't think it. Societal silence on egg freezing, then nascent, left her blindsided, the biological clock ticking louder than any alarm. Now, with hindsight's clarity, she advocates awareness, her story a siren for women charting similar seas. The 2016 op-ed, a defiant dispatch in HuffPost, marked a turning point, transforming personal pain into public advocacy. That's why I thought, what the hell? She recalls the essay a broadside against the circle of shame encircling childless women. Penned amid peers enduring IVF's invisible agonies, it resonated as solidarity. I knew a lot of women at the time who were trying to have kids who were dealing with IVF. So it did feel like it was not only for myself, but for any women who were struggling with the same issue. Aniston's words dismantled the dichotomy, motherhood or monstrosity, urging empathy over entitlement. The media's evolution, she notes, has softened. Fewer frenzied feeds on fallopian failures, more space for nuance. Yet echoes persist, her soft launch with Curtis, a low-key link-up sans spectacle, inviting fresh scrutiny. Privacy's paradox defines Aniston, a performer whose vulnerability fuels roles in The Morning Show and The Good Doctor, yet guards her core like Fort Knox. All the years and years and years of speculation. It was really hard, she laments, the divorce's debris, Pitt's subsequent family with Angelina Jolie fanning flames. IVF's secrecy amplified isolation, each failed cycle a silent scream. Now, unburdened, she finds a little relief. There is no more. Can I? Maybe. I don't have to think about that anymore. This piece, forged in acceptance, reframes regret as gratitude. If it wasn't for going through that, I would have never become who I was meant to be. That's why I have such gratitude for all those STY things. Her truth, known to intimates, my family knows my truth, my friends know my truth, anchors her against the storm. Aniston's arc mirrors broader battles. Women's worth wedded to wombs, careers criminalized as culprits. Friends finale frenzy speculated strollers for Rachel. Reality robbed her of that script. Yet her child-free chapter blooms bountifully, philanthropy via Friends of the Houston Zoo, wellness empires with vital proteins, romances rooted in resonance. Curtis, her latest chapter, whispers of contentment sans convention, hypnotherapy's calm complementing her chaos taming. The interview's intimacy invites introspection. Aniston's candor catalyzes conversations from fertility forums to feminist forays, proving vulnerability's velocity. No longer this sad Jen, she's sovereign, her story a salve for silenced sufferers. In Hollywood's Hall of Mirrors she shatters the selfish script, emerging whole, ship sailed, sails full.